Alrighty then. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome one and all. My name's Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. Welcome to Pathfinder, the 7 Dooms for Sandpoint. Joining me today are these wonderful and amazing heroes of the dice who are here to chill, have fun, enjoy themselves, and play some freaking Pathfinder. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Who says Heroes of the Dice? I can't remember who says Hero of the Dice. I can't remember. I feel like it might have been Careful Capture. It's so vividly in my head. I don't know. I woke up this morning and found out that Critical Role was on Good Mythical Morning, and I was like really excited about that because I love Good Mythical Morning. Yeah, right. Yeah, because apparently they had like a thing where they were like interviewing Rhett and Link to be the DMs for season 4 instead of Brendan. And it was a very, very funny sketch. I loved it. It was great. So, yeah. Oh no, me as a voice mod. Oh my god. Hold on. This was actually the voice mod I was using in order to... Hang on, let me share it with my players real quick. One moment.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so this is what the audience was listening to just then. I was speaking like this. I don't know if the voice mod's coming through on Zoom, because all my players are not looking at me like that. Now they're just looking at me like I'm fucking weird. Hold on. Okay, how about now? Is that better? Now do you hear? No, nothing? Still nothing, yes. Oh, there it is.
No, I hear now.
Oh, excellent.
Hear it now.
Well, there it is. Yeah, so this is apparently what everyone was hearing because I've been playing around with voice modulators. Modulator! Modulator. Dag is playing with modulators. Boop. Okay, there we go. That's off now. Hi. Fuck, it's always something with this guy, right? You show up to the stream, you just want to play some fucking Pathfinder, and then there's this Australian cunt who doesn't fucking know what he's doing, just sitting there, spooky voice. Oh, real impressive. Getting AI to change your voices. Boycott AI voices. Bring back real voices.
No.
No, I'm being facetious. Do support your local artist because Max in chat, just saying he's local to somewhere. He's someone's child. Anyway, guys, we are going to be playing the 7 Dooms of Sandpoint, a story that takes place in a small and cute, quaint little town in the Varisian coast, and our heroes are, well, they're kind of heroes of Sandpoint. But the town doesn't seem to like him all that much, which is very strange. But we'll talk about more of that a little later. For now, however, let's take a quick moment to thank some of the people who help make us look as good as we do and do all the cool and awesome and fun stuff that we do while we play these games. First of all, we would like to thank HeroForge for the wonderful art you can see on screen here. All the character tokens and the like are made using an amazing 3D model making software that I am totally... God, there we go. All right, that allows you not only to design, create, and make these incredible characters, but also allows you to have them 3D printed and sent to you anywhere in the world. So yeah, go check out HeroForge. Sirenscape for the beautiful sound effects you'll hear throughout the course of the game. All of the ambient noise, the music, and the like is done using Sirenscape. And Fantasy Grounds for our VTT, which helps our players connect from all around the world with one another, so that we can chill, have fun, enjoy games, all the things. I'm just adjusting my camera ever so slightly because I don't know why it's a bit weird, skewed a little, skewed. Anyway, then of course we have our lovely players who support the channel through their Patreons and their just ongoing support and love of the game and things. It's here to steal cheese curds. You can't steal what's freely given, Sil. Just saying. Anyway. So to tell you about exactly, to introduce themselves and the characters that they're going to be playing, I'm going to turn the attention over to my wonderful and amazing players so that they can tell you about themselves. Take it away, Scully Eye.
Yeah, so I'm playing the cleric of Sandario, the battered, bruised, and burned elf, who has very deep history with the town of Sandpoint. And I appreciate I'm stuttering a lot. I don't know why today. But yes, grew up here, got burned in the past atrocities, and has used that pain and suffering to try to bring everyone up and effectively try to make everyone happy and friendly with each other, such atrocities don't happen again in the future. At least that's our ideal.
Hello, I'm Avarian. I'm playing Westinson. He is a guard that decided to, well, didn't decide, got canned, and left the city he was working in to travel the world, wound up in Sandpoint, wound up in a bottle, and got tied up into various events. He is now sober, slightly more angry, and firmly believes that Navander is an elf.
Hi, I'm OG Lava Kitten. I'm playing Maro, who is a rogue cleric, or what did we call her? I don't remember. Of Pharasma, who recently came into town just a few days ago, actually, and got roped up into all these guys because she thought they needed her help because they were dealing with a lot of craziness. So that's why she's here.
And I'm Neil from Immersion Diversion. I'm playing Peyton, a local thug. In his younger days, kind of worked around town just to kind of help people out and stuff. But he is from the town of Sandpoint, and now trying to help out his old dead friend, Nawalia, gain her trust. Well, not trust. Gain her forgiveness to save the town from the Seven Dooms that she was probably going to sick on us in the first place, but I think we managed to flip her thinking on its end, and now she just wants us to take care of it, and then she will forgive us for what we did to her.
What's this wee
Not
nonsense?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. And also, Peyton made a deal with the Undertaker to save his childhood friend Misha from basically dying. And he's trying to figure out a way to be able to help the party while also making it so she doesn't take any more stress as well. And that is proving very difficult.
And there's no Navander, so you know.
Yep.
Who's apparently an elf per Westinson. I'm not buying it though.
Could be, you don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he could
Elf
just
who's
be a
goblin
deformed elf,
hater
I
and
suppose.
was a griffin.
All right. Thank you to my wonderful and amazing players for that introduction. But of course, before we start today's session, we have one last person to thank for today's session, and that is, of course, our lovely and amazing audience members. Guys, thank you so much for being here and supporting the channel, giving us your time, energy, and of course your love as we get started on today's session. Now, before we do, we just want to, let you guys know that we don't love the idea of, people just showing up at stream and just, like watching a bunch of people having fun. We want you guys to be a part of the fun as well. So as such, we invite you behind the GM screen in order to influence and play with the game while we do. And there are a number of ways to do that. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points that can be earned at any point in time in order to influence the game. This can be things like inspiration, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, and much, much more. There's a note in Mythic Tavern. What are people telling me in Mythic Tavern? Hold on. Well, see, now I have to stop and look because curiosity kills the cat. Nothing's in there. There's nothing in there.
It's about pray for death, I think.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I knew it. No worries. I'm with you, Cookie. Yep. Freaking scaring me. Because yeah, I know. I put the note there. I put the note there. Anyway, I digress. Okay, yeah. First of all, donations. So, channel points can be used for things like inspiration, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, divine intervention, divine healing, tons of cool stuff. Check them out. They're amazing. Now, look, hold on, wait. I can do this thing. Because I did a thing, and I'm gonna try and not get this wrong. I pulled a button. Ha! The pulled a button. I pulled a button, and the thing did the thing. Look. Ha 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 ha. I made a thing. I'm very proud of myself. Are you guys proud of me?
Yeah.
Yeah? Thanks,
Very,
Neil.
very proud of you.
I did
I love
it.
it.
I did a thing.
Immensely.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah,
I see.
it's cool.
So, guys,
Ooh, look at it.
there are a number of donations that you can use in order to influence the game and play around with us and do a cool bunch of stuff. So first of all, for $5 you can earn a hero points, Jinx point. Hero points are these little red marks for my players, and Jinx points are purple marks that I have. They can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, or roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate matters ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from my deck of plot twists. I know that you guys may notice that we don't have heroic actions anymore. Yep.
I actually still have mine.
Well observed. That is all. Plot twists are basically these story prompts that allow me to sort of come up with the idea of, like, you know, taking a concept like that old chestnut, and then inserting it into the game using my improv skills in order to, just influence the game and, you know, have a bit of fun. What happened? Nothing really. Honestly, it just wasn't or isn't a popular option, so I'm looking at exploring other options for donation rewards, because for me, I want you guys to feel like your donation rewards are going far, that you guys are getting the most benefit out of the stuff that you guys are donating towards. That's all. Just got shuffled out for now. So plot twist. Nat 20s. So that is the coveted golden natural 20, which of course is our critical success. These are amazing. These are awesome. And these, you know, make things cool and awesome and fun. Because sometimes shit just doesn't work when you roll your dice. And sometimes you just need to be like, beat into submission. Like, give me that 20. And then, you know, you get the nat 20. That's how that works. For $50, we now have 2 rewards instead of the 3. We have our boss buff, where we increase the difficulty of the group's challenge, making it a very difficult fight indeed. And the second donation is a harrowing, which we draw a card from the harrow deck. The group will get a buff for the rest of the game, and they will get to they will get to, if they fulfill the prophecy that is associated with the card, they get a blessing from the harrow, which can come in many, many, many forms. So there you go. And lastly, we have our secret menu item. Now, the secret menu item will see our heroes returning once again. You guys said you guys are heading to the pit now, yes?
Yes.
Yes? Fantastic. Okay. So, if my heroes are heading to the pit, where they left off, for those of you who, because it has been a while since you guys went back to the pit, our heroes are currently on, let's see, I believe you guys are past the goblin floor. You have cleared most of the floor where you found the cult of the Sandpoint devil.
We need to go back to that room with the troll, the giant troll, was it? No, it was the giant.
You need to go find. You need to go find the teleporter. Is what you're trying to say. But
we were in that room, but
it's fine.
Yeah.
Then you have the cloning labs, which is where the Darrow are on the floor below that. And I think that's where you guys might have left.
We kept going down.
Oh, you kept going down. So you haven't fully explored that area either.
Nope.
We were in the room with the Drider, and we fought the worms.
Oh yeah, because you found the secret entrance back to Sandpoint. Yeah, no, I'm with you. Yep. Then on the floor below, you found the Drider and the. Was this where this was where the worm mummy thing was as well.
And also
the temple to the the Rune Lord that the Darrow were talking about.
We never actually got to the temple.
No, you did. Like, you got literally there.
Was it a Nagaji that made my... Or no, it was a Naga of some sort that made my... She rearranged my memories.
That was on the floor below that one again because
Did
we
you
were
keep
running
going
from-
down?
We were running from a boulette, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck it.
Well,
has been a
where does
while.
the teleporter drop us out on? Because that's where we'll have to be.
If you keep
Oh,
going down.
The
back
first
hinted.
floor. Okay, I'm pretty sure you haven't come
Back to
here.
the first floor for us.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty
There's,
sure.
there's a teleporter on each floor. We just
there
didn't
is.
explore each floor.
You have not explored
That's
each floor at all. Like, not even like you've done maybe 2/3, if that, of each floor. Okay, now looking at the floor now, which, by the way, for the record, is like chapter 7, mind you. Okay. From here.
And this is, for chat, this is why Dag was questioning our sanity, because he realized that we were seriously underleveled for the floor that we were on.
No, forget that. You were underleveled for the encounter where the ghost of the chopper was attacking you. And I was like, why are they so underleveled? All right, that's because they've done jack shit. All right. So anyway, moving right along, I'll tell you what, for the secret menu item, I've got an idea. If you give me the secret menu item, I will unveil to you a villain the group has found, but not yet identified. And we will sit down and we will have a talk during the game. While I'm here and while I'm live, I will have a chat with you about what we're going to do to have this villain start to sabotage the group directly using their powers, abilities, skills, and monstrous feats. Because, you know, like, well, I feel like they should be punished for it. Because what the actual hell, guys?
And none of
I
our
don't know, I
articles
just
of
got
clothing
here.
will explode.
What?
And none of our articles of clothing will explode for it.
No.
The curse.
Bookers.
What?
Yay, he forgot.
I mean, I can give you a curse where your clothes
No.
just continually explode off you.
No, it's the one that the Vandals use a few times for the please give us a hint because we're stuck, and then a random piece of his clothing explodes. And
Oh, right. Yeah, that's not a curse, that's a boon, you ungrateful bastard. See, this is what I have to deal with, tech chat. You see what I have to deal with?
I mean, you're right.
To be fair, it's only fine just because you made it things like the
Wow.
sock explodes.
Sounds like we need to properly explore some floors.
Yeah, it feels like you do. It feels like you do. All right, guys. So, yes, no heroic. Yeah, so no heroic items. Oh, yeah, pat your orb. Yes, there's no heroic items, no magic items, because reasons. Yeah, there you go. If you do want to help the party with a monetary donation, the harrowing is the best way to do so, as well as the nat 20 and the hero points. And until I find some other ways to boost the DM, that's what they're getting. Nah. Because I don't get magic items. Why should you get magic items? Fucking magic items. All right.
NPC packets get magic items.
You guys ready to start?
Sure.
Let's do this.
Hell
So it's
yeah.
like, to be fair, that could be your boss buffs.
Yeah,
true.
but that's one thing. I got jinx points and boss buffs. You get harrowing and hero points. So there you go.
You get
It's even
nat
now.
20s.
Yeah, I know. We both get nat 20s. That's it. I'm saying it's even. I'm saying it's even.
Did you see the donation that came in, by the way?
I did. Thank you so much. I think it was Mal who donated. Yes, Mal has donated for the plot twist. So let's do that real quick. So, Mal, would you like a random plot twist, or would you like to pick one of the 3 that I will draw from the top of this deck? Let me know. Either 3 or random. And let me get some music while I'm working on this. No. There we go. There it is.
I'd like that on infinite repeat, please.
Done.
I just realized that's
Random?
another
Okay, random it
problem with
is.
being away from home. There's no Sirenscape.
That's fair, you're fine. Alright, here's the random card. Huh. We have Lost is our card.
Oh no.
How could that possibly go badly?
Okay. Lost is the plot twist. So let's twist that plot. Alright. Okay. I have a feeling I know what it is, but we'll keep going for the moment. Oh, 3 point. No, I didn't know. I was completely wrong. 3 jinx points and a Harrow draw.
Whoa.
All right, let's do the Harrow draw before we get started, because I feel like it's going to be important to give you guys your bonus for the game. So thank you, Cookie, for that. So the harrowing draw. So the way this works is we have the infamous Harrow deck. From the Harrow deck, I will shuffle and put down a spread. And a player of your choice, Steve, gets to draw from the Harrow deck. So, who shall draw from this mythical fortune? I'm just going to keep spreading this out and resetting it just to mix it up as much as possible. So, Cookie, who gets the draw? Will it be Cinderial? It is Cinderial. All right. Cinderial. Speak to whichever card of the Harrow calls to you the greatest.
The peacock, apparently.
What the fuck? Okay.
Whoa.
That is not a peacock.
Whoa.
I don't care what they say.
That is horrifying.
That is
Whatever
terrifying.
whatever that is just cursed you. I don't care. All right. What is it even doing? I don't know.
I feel cursed.
Okay. This is the Peacock. It's a neutral dexterity card, which means for the rest of the game you will gain a d6 to your value on any dexterity-based rolls. The Peacock is a creature of astonishing and colorful appearance, one that can cause onlookers to freeze in their tracks at the sight of such beauty or ugliness. Oh, it did. Literally did that. Wiser people accept the passage of time and dance out of the peacock's way. Its appearance always signifies a sudden personal shift in attitude or societal change. There you go. Okay, so that is what you will do in order to receive the blessing and reward of whatever the fuck this is. Alright, so, to go over that one last time. Let's see. The dexterity is a creature of astonishing color and appearance, one that causes onlookers to freeze in their tracks at the sight of such beauty or ugliness. Wiser people accept the passage of time and dance out of the peacock's way. Its appearance always signifies a sudden personal shift in societal change. So, if you can fulfill that prophecy, and I'll post that in our group chat, then you will gain its blessing. Okay? And thank you to Cookie Mon for that. So there we go. Yeah. Wow. Just. Let's start this game. Okay. So, the town of Sandpoint, a small and quaint village which is not unfamiliar with the trials and tribulations that come from being a town in a world of fantasy and magic, having endured a great number of catastrophes over the years, ranging from goblin raids to dragon attacks, raids by giant stone monstrosities, and of course the upheaval brought about from even simple town-based threats like the serial killer known as the Chopper. Yet, time and time again, heroes rise to face these challenges head-on, and this group of heroes is, they're dealing with another type of threat. 7 dooms come for Sandpoint, heralded by the prophecy left by the ghost of Nualia, a former enemy to the town. As our heroes were a part of a seance to try and absolve her of her sins during her life, she repented and offered this information, these prophecies of the 7 dooms, led by a person, a red figure who was supposed to have it out for the town. Cinderial, Westinson, Titus, Morrow, Peyton, and Navander have been exploring a location known as the Pit, delving deeper and learning about the different threats that have dwelled within. Supposedly, somewhere at its very, very bottom, Our heroes will find this person in red and manage to stop all 7 of the threats to Sandpoint. The first, a goblin by the name of Ripnugget, raised from the dead and back for revenge after other heroes had killed him. The second threat, the Sandpoint Devil, an enigmatic cryptid, fire-breathing horse lifted on bat-like wings that was just narrowly defeated by our heroes. The other threats still at large, at least for the most part. With other issues, such as the ghost of the Chopper, currently haunting the streets of Sandpoint, the arrival of strange and mysterious travelers, such as Jebediah, the oil baron looking man, and of course, the presence of curses, such as the one that currently is keeping Misha, Peyton's childhood sweetheart, alive, thanks to the power of a ring bestowed by the strange and mysteriously superstitious being known as the Undertaker. Our heroes have a lot on their plate. What they do today is entirely up to them, and it's your guess is as good as mine, so I'm just going to let them tell you what they do after a long night rest, after their battle with the Sandpoint Devil. All right. Go ahead, team.
All right.
Well, Westonson would wake up in the shop as usual, head inside and have coffee and a meager breakfast with Navander, making plans to meet up with the rest of the party at whatever tavern they happen to be staying at.
Chances are they'll actually probably head to Navander's, given 3 of you live there.
That's fair. In which case, I'll prepare breakfast for them all.
All right.
Thank you.
Mara and Cinderil, who are currently staying at the church, again, there's a very homely breakfast of like oatmeal and honey with some fresh milk and some like squeezed grapefruit and stuff. But when you get to Navander's place, you can see that there's a more heartier breakfast awaiting you there, which could be very indulgent. But as you all gather for a meal, you discuss where you want to go and what you want to do for the day.
I'm going to say that Morrow, before leaving the church with Cinderio, wrote a letter to Titus Scarnetti, asking him to keep an eye out for the axe, since his son seems to be a collector of oddities.
Sure.
And then ask one of the acolytes to deliver it for her.
Very well. One of the acolytes approaches and takes it for you. I feel like we wrote this down. We did this! Aha! It's what we did last week.
Get their names, but we did.
We did. It's what we did last week. The acolyte's name is Chelga Fesbin. And he says, right away, I'm an acolyte of Desna, so I love going for morning walks. So I'm going to take your letter on my morning walk, and I'm going to go and deliver this right to the Scarnetti house.
Thank you. Just to Titus, please.
Just to Titus, so for Titus's eyes only.
Well, if he's busy, you can leave it with his door person.
For Titus's eyes or the door person. Got it.
Yes. She sealed it, so, and wrote his name on it, so, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
He runs off.
Yeah.
By the way, this is a man, not a boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll just thank him, send him on his way, then regroup with Cinderio so we can go find the others off at Navander's house.
Astero's probably trying to rush you out because we left the temple in quite a mess. There's a good chance if we stick around, we'll get stuck with the
You
time.
can definitely see that that as they're waking up, Father Xantus and the others have started like sweeping up the broken stained glass from when the Sandpoint devil broke through the
Yes.
window. All the pews are like on fire and stuff. You can see that the gravedigger has his like tools and he's like sawing the pews apart so they can take it out, and then order some new ones in from the Carpenters Guild. The roof has this massive hole in it now, which is still like dropping these like shale tiles onto the floor. Over 2.5 decades of Sandpoint's history since the rebuilding of this cathedral after Nualia had set it on fire, yeah, lots of memories. Father Xantus quietly thinks to himself, I remember I first came to this town just as they were rebuilding this. It's almost a symbol of my usefulness to this town, slowly eroding at the edges as I get to my old age. Little tear.
Oh, boy.
He thinks to himself quietly.
Just that dejected face would be enough to... Oh.
As you...
I should talk to him later, but...
What, you mean talk to him about the fact that you came here thinking he was a necromancer and you wanted to replace him?
I didn't want to replace him. I just was looking for necromancers.
Oh, you were trying to kill him. Gotcha. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, Cinderial and Morrow, you make your way across town to Navander's house, where Westinson and Peyton are waiting for you with Navander. Navander says, I'm going to take a quick trip with Maizu to go and visit Shalelu in Turtleback Ferry and go, see how she's doing. I can't shake this feeling that I've got. I'll be back in a little bit, but
Yeah, no problem.
I trust you guys to deal with the pit.
Well, I'm sure you could find us. So it's not
Yeah,
so
yeah.
bad.
No, I'll find you.
Okay.
All right.
It's fine. I almost said the curse words.
No.
Curse words.
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, well, you didn't need to.
There we go.
Hey.
Well
All right,
done,
all
sir.
right.
Okay. Could someone please make a note that when we return next week as well, Navander is going to go on a journey and is going to find himself lost and unable to get to the Black Arrow stronghold.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what are you guys doing?
Knowing now we're going to be going to the pit, maybe we should prepare for what we've already seen.
Such as?
Like, I don't know, we've seen spiders, we've seen mimics.
So what would you prepare for spiders? Bug spray? Want to go buy some bug spray?
Nice.
Torches, well, there's no bug spray. It'd be like torches or some way to deal with their nuts. Or their silk. Sorry, nuts. I don't know, Peyton's been thinking a lot, and now he's just kind of like, he wants to be able to deal with stuff.
What is Peyton thinking?
Yeah, what was
He's honestly a little nervous to go back down there because now with everything going on, something could come out of any corner, and he's never really been prepared for it, even as a rogue. But because he's always been just kind of go in brutally, forcefully.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, Morrow's given him that thought of he should actually try and be what he's probably actually good at, and try to think of stuff through. She's kind of left a mark on him without. I don't know what the word is.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Is thinking
Basically,
Peyton's...
Peyton's been kind of thinking Morrow's been one-upping him as a rogue.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay. So Okay, yep, I'm with
Okay.
you. Yep, I'm drinking.
Yeah.
I'm with you on this one. Okay, so yeah, Peyton very unusually starts to sort of have a bit of forethought and like sort of suggest planning ahead and stuff. Which Sindariel and Westonson, this is the first time you've ever heard Peyton talk about doing something other than going in and drawing out his Leomano and hitting it. You have literally seen this man walk into a room, look at a giant snake, and go ah, and then get hypnotized almost immediately, right? You know this is the most foresight you have seen Peyton having as he slowly discusses the idea of going into the dungeon, being prepared, mind you, by bringing torches with you, as the only human who doesn't have dark vision, because Nevander's gone to other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Nevander's an elf, so.
Sandero doesn't have dark vision either. She's an elf.
You're a walking torch.
Which is
Well,
why she's usually the light source.
Exactly. And Peyton is sitting here telling the fire mage that we should get torches so that we can burn webs.
Mm-hmm.
So again,
You know what?
this is perfect.
I know it feels a bit mean. Sandero would probably try to do an insight check to see if this is the real Peyton.
Success. This is the real Peyton, and you can with your insight tell that he is actually very jealous of Maro, who seems to be very competently keeping the group's safety in mind after the whole debacle with the Sandpoint Devil, where Peyton accidentally ran down, basically just ran off, got lost, came back, was still lost, ran in a different direction, and missed out on most of the fight with the Sandpoint Devil. Meanwhile, Maro actually used deductive reasoning in order to meet up with you guys and actually help rout the devil itself and join the party. Peyton felt very much like they missed out on being a part of that, and is worried for his position in the group that he may be replaced by Maro, who appears to be a far more level-headed and contemplative individual. So Peyton is like, basically this would be the equivalent of someone wearing like a dinner jacket, like way too big for them, and blowing on a pipe that is like got little bubbles and stuff like that, being like, yes, I am fancy man, and I think we should do fancy things. Yes, like kind of trying to copy someone else, but not quite,
That's a lot of insights Daryl just got.
Oh, there was an insight bonuses redeemed
Yeah.
from Mal, so you've got a very clear picture of what is going on here right now. Oh,
Yeah,
right. Sorry,
it is.
there's another half. The insight bonus here is that Peyton doesn't need the suggestion. Peyton needs reassurance in his position in the group. He needs to feel like he has his place, because he's currently feeling that's challenged right now.
I'm trying to work out how best to phrase this, but Sandero put an arm around his shoulders and sort of lead him aside from the group to have a quiet word in his ear, and then just whisper, saying, "Don't worry. You're still young," and almost with a very subtle expression over tomorrow. I'm sure she's got a lot more experience.
Just because I'm young doesn't still mean I can be useful.
Yeah, she's trying to reassure you the fact that you think this, but you're comparing to Maro, who's got a lot more experience in terms of years doing this thing than what you do as a 20-something-year-old.
Because remembering in a fantasy adventure game, and this is, sorry, just a real quick time, this is always a disparity when playing someone who is young, or younger, should I say, is Mara could be 500 years old and Peyton could be 14, right? And both of you are still the same level. Yeah. Meaning that in that amount of time that Maro may have spent specializing in their skill, you've spent in a fraction of that time and are competitively as good physically and mechanically as they are. There's no real scope of that. But what you need to remember is when Sindariel says this, there is actually that breadth of experience. You aren't as good as Maro, flat out. Yeah. Why? Because you are missing about 100+ years of real world experience that Maro was here. Yeah. Maro was here when Nualia was born. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
for scope. He was here when Father Xantus was born. Or Mara was here when Father Xantus was born. So was Westonson. You know, what Father Westonson might have known your great grandparents. Do you know? Like this is the thing that translates very difficultly to our mentality, because we see ourselves, we're all adventurers, we're all equal in this, but we're not. We're, you know, experience things in very different ways. So what Cinderella is saying is the difference between you and Maro isn't your skill, it's Maro has been through more of life than you have. And that's what they're trying to. Second insight bonus done. Just handing it out. So Peyton, realizing that Cinderella is trying to comfort you, what do you say?
Just say, Cinderella, I do get it, but I'm trying to help, and things just always seem to screw up. I almost got Misha killed multiple times. I still don't know what's going on. I need to talk to her before we go to the pit. But I don't honestly either want to go alone either. I kind of want us all to talk to her, but I also need to talk to no one, because I kind of feel bad about what I said to him.
Well, you said she asked you to find a flower for her work, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
I was given
focus on that.
Flower by that man, or whatever he is. He has. I think that happened, right, Michael? Undertaker gave me the blue spider lily.
Did he?
I thought he just gave you the.
No, he gave you the ring. I don't think he gave you the flower.
I thought he gave me a flower because I thought I put it in her palm.
I don't recall that. I don't recall that. And if it was, it wasn't the one for your quest.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, I'd like to be able to help her. I need to find out what happened, because that night I was feeling what she was feeling, and then when we fought the Ripper, or
Chopper.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was.
Sorry. I'm sure she's probably still mentally processing all of that herself just now. So maybe instead of pressuring her, trying to do everything on your timetable, what if your next interaction is a positive one? If we're coming back and if we're going to the pit correctly and potentially find the flower, it might be a natural way to talk to her and weave the conversation to.
You're saying
show reliability and all that sort of stuff.
Should I at least let her know we're going to the pit again? Or no?
I'm gonna go with Neil on this one. Neil, your teammate is trying to, sort of like give you a thing. You're pulling back on that. It's like, here's the let's move forward with this, and you're dragging back the same scene over and over and over again. What he's trying to say is, hey, Misha is likely going to be pissed off and really upset, and you showing up with nothing except, hey, so you're upset. What's with that? Is going to upset her more. So why are you going to just keep upsetting her? What are you offering other than to just dig up all of the things that upset her so that she can be more upset just in your presence?
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. That's what Schoolie Eye / Sandero is trying to get at with that conversation.
I just didn't know if I wanted to leave it at nothing, and then all of a sudden she's feeling more pain if I'm down there and being attacked and killed. So.
Well, again, you're also only partially aware of that sort of thing, and that is the whole point. That is the whole point of the curse. Remember, it's you need to keep that in mind while you're adventuring. Going and talking to her is not going to solve that.
Okay, true. Sorry, I keep
No. It's fine. You're curious and you want more information as a player. I get that, but also remember your character's a presence in this world, and Schooly Eye is kind of like expressing that as well. You need to be able to sort of give and take as well. So.
So right now, is it that I only, just so I know, is it only that I know I can feel her pain?
You can feel each other's pain. She's just
Okay.
a herbalist who's living in a shop. So unless she stubs her toe, you don't know.
Got it. No, I know. I was just wondering how deep it was in there that I knew. Okay. So scenario, they're saying we should go and then get the spider lily, and then return with that.
Well, I'm sure things like that might put her in a better mood for any conversation you want to have, especially if it's something that she can get herself.
True. I'm gonna need a lot more than a spider lily,
Well, who knows? I mean,
or maybe more.
I did see you pick up a strange book once, so seem to have
Yeah,
various plans.
I guess.
Who knows what might be down there? I mean, we don't know.
I guess while we're down there, I could look up to see if there's any more rare flowers that grow in deep caves. Maybe there's something that she can't find.
Malakara gives you an insight bonus. The insight bonus is stop sitting here and wondering what the adventure might be and get the fuck on with it.
Yeah. Get on with it.
I wonder what's going to be in this dungeon. Could be stones, could be rocks, could be monsters, could be people,
Could be crab.
could be artifacts, could be magic items, could be yeah. What do you think?
Could be a herald of our death.
Could be, yeah. Maybe. Oh, maybe there's a barrel ride. Should we get a water skin to like go on the? Shut the fuck up and go on the fucking dungeon. It has been an hour since the start of the stream. This is the corridor again, Neil.
Okay,
should we all head towards the teleport so we can at least get to pester the goblins?
Making your way towards the temple of Sandpoint. Beneath the actual temple itself is the corridor that has been purposed and fashioned by Brodert Quink to serve as the teleporting pad. With a step onto the pad itself, you simply say a Thalassian word that Brodert has taught you, which effectively says to level 1. The world spirals around you and loses sight as you transport yourself away from the chambers here and arrive sorry, 1 moment. 7 Dooms for Sandpoint dungeon. Nope, that's the ground level. Whistlefang. Yep, there we go. Okay. Our heroes arrive on the Whistlefang lair. Oh, unless this is it. Sorry, 1 moment. Ah, no, there we go. That's the ticket. Okay. Turn off the grid real quick and add in my characters. All right. You find yourself standing in a familiar space. This, of course, being the goblin lair of the Whistlefang tribe.
Welcome to the pit, Morrow.
Right. I don't think I can see the map.
That's okay. I will share it in a moment.
There we go.
All right.
Yay, map.
So yeah, this looks like some sort of ancient study. Much of it has been thrown into disrepair, and you can see that several symbols you have seen in multiple places since your time in Varisia a 7-pointed star, but these ones seem to be quite well maintained.
So this is where we fought Rip Nugget.
Why do you think this place is so well maintained, though?
Well,
You guys know
up
there's because
until,
Carry on.
well, up until what would it be about a couple of weeks ago, give or take, Dag.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. This is where, well, presumably one of the Dooms, Rip Nugget was conducting some experiments, shall we say.
Yeah.
And, well, let's just say we left this place in a little bit of disarray when we were stopping him. Is there any evidence of, I'm going to get his name wrong, Gripnut, the new leader, here, or is he in the other room?
He's in the other room.
Yes, and the fact that the current leader and all that probably hasn't taken up residence in here, maybe it's just a sign that they've got a superstition about potentially triggering something, given as she'll cough and very clearly glance at Peyton, experiments that were happening in here.
Ugh. Peyton shudders.
Well, do we need to let these goblins know we're here before we continue?
Well, yes, I mean, they're friendly towards us. Or at least...
Hope they have a new leader who's also friendly towards us.
Yes. He's...
Well, I mean, if this is their home, we probably should let them know we're here. Out of respect, I suppose, before we go wandering about wherever we're going.
Which is farther down.
Okay.
Was...
All right. Well, lead the way, I
actually.
suppose. I suppose you've already cleared out any traps or anything of that sort on this floor. So we don't have to worry.
We didn't look to see if they can be reset.
I mean,
There are goblins about. In all likelihood, they recreated the traps if they could.
and
Yeah.
after we killed their leader and, well, had to come back because Novander's partner was captured, we kind of didn't go into their residential areas because we thought they might have been too obscene with them still being here, and obviously Navander was not in a fit state of mind at the time.
All right. Well,
Yeah, through a
lead the
chair.
way.
Yep. Oh,
Or at least tell me what direction to go if you want Peyton and I
It's-
to
Sorry, I started
lead the
to
way.
head towards the door.
As you head towards the door, presumably you continue southwards, heading down towards the chamber in which you had your goblin friend. There you can see a ton of goblins attempting to entertain the new chieftain. They are juggling, they are trying to chase rats, all dressed rather sillily as, not that one, but let's see, where is he? Gerlunk, the new chieftain, sits on his throne. Yes, no, you're all ridiculous. You all are just the worst at trying to appease your chieftain. I ask you to make me laugh, make me smile, to give me food, and this is what you got? Chasing rats and juggling poop? You're all useless to me. I should have you all executed. And he turns around, he sees you. Oh, hey guys! What's going on?
Well, first, if you executed all of them, then you wouldn't have followers anymore. So.
This is just three of them. These are just three of the mooks not on the raiding party. They're fine. We don't give them anything sharper than a pillow. So what's up with you? I see you coming in from the Forbidden Chambers. What's it like?
As you can see, sorry to come unannounced and behind you guys.
Oh no, that's fine. Like you come in announced any of the times you've showed up at my house.
Oh, true. We're back in the pit, as you can see.
Yep, I definitely can see that. I have acknowledged your presence here when I said, "Hey guys, what's up?" That would be me acknowledging your presence. Given that I live in the pit, that would be me acknowledging that you're in the pit. But
All right,
thank
we're
you.
going further down.
What? You're going further down?
We're going further down.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I mean, just head down the way. Tell the gods that you're on your way down, and then I don't know, have a good one, I guess.
Just so you're aware,
Yeah.
there's a new embassy for you to potentially liaise with in town.
Oh yeah, I heard about that with Stu and all that. Man, Stu's a piece of work. We had to banish that guy.
Any particular reason why?
Oh yeah, no. The guy was like walking bad luck. Like, you know, anything he was involved with, raids, patrols, hunting rabbits, you know, whatever. All this stuff. Like, I swear, this guy was just a walking bad luck magnet. He's just him being around. We lost like 12 goblins one week, and all we were getting him to do was paint the front door.
Well, maybe he's found his new proper calling then.
Maybe. I mean, who knows? Either way, he's not my problem. All right. Well, you guys enjoy your pit delving, I guess.
Sounds good.
All
See
right.
you around.
Yeah, catch you later. All right. Your insight bonus from Mal has come through again. The insight bonus here is that heading down further to level 3 of the pit. You shouldn't be coming through the way that you came before. You should actually go climb down the actual pit and take that area there. That is your insight.
So don't take the first exit, take the second exit, is what you're saying.
Yeah, fundamentally.
Did we find the teleporter on the second floor? Was that the...
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Again, that's why you came to the first floor, because you don't have any. But yes, if you head to the pit, which if we go back to the first floor here, is just out the door here.
Yep.
I'm gonna change the music real quick. There's a stair that leads down, or a ladder that leads down. That is the way you should go.
Okay. Yeah, let's go that way then.
Okay.
As we get a little distance from us to the goblins, I kind of mention, should we go back and tell the goblins about the other party coming down?
Oh.
I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, yeah, walking on sunshine. Because I hate Siren Ray because she sends paladins down into my lair. And I hate those fucking guys. And they're always wearing the sun, which is why I'm walking on sunshine. Oh.
You're a lunk.
Yeah.
I leave that up to you, Cinderio.
Yeah, what's up?
Have you seen another party come through?
You mean more adventurers? Nah, not since you guys. Why? There more adventurers coming down here?
Potentially.
Aw, man, son of a bitch. Okay, hey, post extra guards and set them to code green. Thanks for the heads up, guys.
What's code green?
You watch as several of them come out with like these massive crossbows that take 4 of them to wheel out. Don't worry, we'll get those we'll get those pesky adventurers. Don't you worry.
Hold on. Like stop it with my foot. What's code green?
Oh, you can't stop this with your foot unless you want to lose that foot.
But yeah,
When I said it took 4 goblins to push this crossbow.
Like the size of 5 goblins. I'm just kidding. All right, fine. Yeah, I won't.
No,
what's
they'll
code
stop
green?
if you stand in front of it because they don't want to run you over. But
Oh yeah, I'll stand in front of it.
yeah.
Like, wait. What's code green?
Go green. Go green is adventurers. Adventurers are coming down. And since you guys came and like made a clean sweep of all the stuff that happened, we've been improving our security measures.
I just looked at Cinderella.
You watch as a goblin comes out and he's wearing like a full-sized helmet and he's got like a flail that's way too heavy for him. And so he's dragging it behind his head like...
look,
So Daryl will just whisper, just think of it. This is their home. It's their home security system.
State of the art, too. And you watch as another goblin comes out with like a giant painting. And then as he goes past, you will see the muzzle of a shotgun coming out of the mouth of the painting. Just, yep, state of the art security system. I saw that little chuckle, Schooly Eye.
Wow.
At least it's not painting your
We'll
collection.
leave you to it, I guess.
Okay.
All right, yeah. Good luck with that.
I mean, if they can't handle goblins, then they'll hopefully just go home.
True, but they might kill all the goblins. As I whisper it to these guys, they might kill them all though too.
He watches this child goblin grabs onto Peyton's arm. Really, mister? You think adventurers are gonna kill us?
No, I didn't. I whispered. I said I whispered it to them.
I was right here. You're standing in my home.
No.
I just
Hey,
happened to hear you because
um,
I was standing right here.
You guys will be just fine.
Oh, I
Yes.
hope so, mister, because all I have to defend myself is this little itty-bitty little grenade.
all right, Nugget.
Yeah. I mean, I hope you have a really good throw.
I have a really good throw.
Awesome. Then you'll be just fine.
I'll be fine. Thanks, mister. Here,
Yeah,
this
you're
one's a present for you. She hands you a grenade.
Oh shit. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, bye, mister. He watches the goblin
Bye.
runs off.
I'm
Nugget.
hoping it was still pinned and not primed.
Yeah.
I didn't say
Just
no.
take a little twig and put it in the thing slot.
Turns out it's just a goblin stink grenade.
You do have a grenade. You don't know what it does, but you have it.
We've got goblin grenades now. We've
You
got
have a goblin grenade.
A goblin grenade.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, Nugget, got a question for you.
Who's Nugget?
Rip Nugget? Isn't that the
No,
name?
Rip Nugget was the Grave Knight lich.
Oh,
one.
Grave Knight.
The this guy is Gurlunk. This guy is Gurlunk.
Gurlunk.
Yeah.
Right. Gurlunk.
Yeah. What's up, boss?
So if I supplied you some healing potions and stuff like that to recover after said battle,
Oh, sick. You can do that.
could I get you? I can,
Okay.
but the cost is I want you to make a show of it.
A show.
Put up a fight, hurt them a little bit, let them feel like they've got a victory before you retreat deeper in behind locked doors. We don't want them killed, per se.
Okay.
It would go badly if the people of the town found out that these people died coming in here.
Okay. I think
So
I
you
see.
put up a bit of a fight, rough them up a bit, head back behind closed doors, send them back, and I'll come back periodically and drop off some healing potions to help recover from whatever wounds, nicks, and cuts you get from the play, so to speak.
I mean, look, if you're covering the medical bill, I mean, I suppose we could make a good show of it. You sure we can't, like, kill them a little bit? I mean, we got the giant ballista and everything.
Right.
The
You
giant
don't want
ballista's
to attract the paladin.
Right.
Yes, true. Paladin.
And if it's a near
Kill
miss,
too many Sandpoint people.
I see what you're saying. We gotta put Jerry on the ballista. Okay, we got it.
Yeah.
Hey, Jerry! You're on ballista duty!
And take his glasses off.
And you watch as Jerry comes out, and he literally has, like, literal bottle-bottom glasses. They're made of, like, actual soda bottles. Like, they're just like, oh, boy, I can do it. I've got this in the bag, boss. Don't worry. It won't happen a third, fourth. It won't happen a fifth time, that's for sure. I'll make sure that I aim straight and true. I'm over here, Jerry. I'm gonna aim straight and true. Don't you worry. I'll do it, oh boy. Yeah, Jerry's gonna kill someone. It's not gonna be your guys.
I'll hand over. How many do I have on me? I'll hand over my 2 moderate healing.
Oh.
The fuck is this? You know, I've got like 30 goblins in here, right?
Oh, I know. There'll be more coming.
Oh, okay.
This is what I have.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, this one's going, well, this covers mine. What the hell are they gonna do? Okay, no, that's cool. Okay, I got it. I mean, technically, I could water one of these down if I need to. It's fine. It's okay. I'm sure it's still working.
I mean,
Yeah. Look, we're goblins. We're resourceful. Anyway, well, you get out of here, you crazy kids. I'm sure you've got lots of, I don't know, other monsters to fight and bother and stuff. Thanks again for the heads up and the potion models. We'll, near miss and junk.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Okay.
I had it.
Great.
All right. Heading down into the pit.
Yep.
Yeah. Second floor.
Okay, second floor.
All the while, absently mindedly rubbing the orb.
Very well.
For God's sake.
As you do so, you feel the preciousness of the orb in your hand.
Excellent.
All right.
I've heard not all of them have been discovered.
Okay, here we are. The second floor. As you climb down the ledge, you see a single door leading further in to the wrong fucking room. One moment.
But you did say go down to the 3rd floor, not the 2nd floor.
I know, I realize this. Because the first floor is technically the ground floor.
Yeah.
I know what I meant.
We just need to say what level we're going to make it easier.
We're going to the mezzanine.
Going to 57.
Okay.
Level 3, please.
Kitchenware and silverware.
Okay.
This dag just hangs up the Zoom call.
That's it. Just I'm done with you people. All right, there we go. All right, better?
Hey,
Good.
There we go.
Okay.
Yes, I have a map.
You are a map? Nice. I'm Michael.
I said I have a map.
Oh, okay. The map is yours.
Anyway. Right.
Congratulations.
Well,
Well, Maro, this is a door that we've not been through before, so
right. Why don't we split up the duties, Peyton? How about I saw that you move well, so I'll test and open the door, and you can pop through.
But yeah, it works for
Peyton thinks for a moment. I could push Mara. She could fall to the bottom of the she could fall to the bottom of the pit and no one would know. I would have my position back. I would be the group's rogue.
There are like 50 floors, so that's like 100 feet.
No, 7, Peyton.
No. Oh, 7 floors, okay.
It's almost like they're
So
7 dooms.
Oh,
Doom for each floor.
sure. sure.
All right.
But I'm gonna be going in slow, and also I need something to see with.
Oh, right.
Meanwhile, you still have Cinderella with effectively. I can't remember if it's a torch or the lamp going. at this
Actually,
point.
you have a lamp.
Do you?
You have an oil lamp.
Listen to gaslight, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll go through
All
them.
right then.
Actually,
Well,
this is a
let's-
question for Michael, just because I don't have my character sheet on me. How much HP am I at total?
You know, given the morning where you've had a full rest.
Okay, well, I don't know. I was just making sure.
Yeah.
Because my character sheet says I have 72, but I know I had lost some, unless it still says 72 on my sheet.
No,
For
you're fine.
max.
No, we had the full rest before coming in here, so you'd have your
No,
72.
because whenever
the permanent loss,
yeah,
what you're talking
permanent
about.
drop if Misha dies. It happened once. I dropped to 72. I wasn't sure if it happened the second time or not.
No, it hasn't happened a second. Has Misha died? Did you kill Misha? Is there something you want to tell me?
No.
Okay, well, then Misha's not
Don't
dead.
kill Misha.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I was just making sure that I was at 72. Okay.
Are we gonna check if
Because I did
Misha's
subtract
alive every day? I mean, is that what that whole thing at the beginning of the game was? Like, did Misha
But,
die? Hey, Michael, is Misha dead? Can we check if Misha's dead? Have I lost more hit points? Is Misha?
No, I know if something happens, you will tell me if I lose
Yeah.
max HP. So
No, I just hadn't considered just killing Misha while you guys were on a different adventure altogether.
But you put that idea in his head. But remember, you'd have your temporary hit points for the pet as well, remember?
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, so 8. Okay, 8 tip. No. Shoot, I forgot what it was. Was it our level plus the
An attribute.
stat?
Yeah, so for Peyton...
Right.
Everyone make a perception check.
I think I
Oh,
should
roll one. I refuse to make it. See?
Sure.
Oh, that one meant to be a 20.
I'm gonna need you to roll for me, Michael.
I will roll for you, Peyton.
Thank you.
I don't like when Cinderella rolls high on perception.
You want to be just like oblivious, just ignorance is bliss.
Aw, it tipped over from the 16 to a 4. All right. Give me a second. Oh. Scenario. There is a large stalagmite that you did not notice here before. And when I say you did not notice it here before, is in you've come down this, you've kind of seen this area before, and it is quite large, and definitely was not there before. And stalagmites take a long time to make. They do not pop
So
up
this
overnight.
is still in the circular area? As
Yeah.
Going to go to
It is right here, in fact.
and considering where Cinderella is, as she spots it, she will quickly grab the shoulder, assuming Mario was about to go through the door.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh no, Peyton's about to go through the door.
Also Mario's over. Okay, Peyton's shoulder, and try and spin him around. And quietly, because she's not going to talk this, just point at the mysterious.
I'm going to give you the last inside check that Malakara gave you. Run. Drag them in and run. You do not want to fight this thing on an open ledge that isn't so narrow. Only all it takes is a very subtle nudge to drop you a very vast distance.
Very well.
That is your Malakara insight bonus.
Very well. In which
Thanks,
case,
Malik.
readjusting that, she pushes Peyton through the door, Mario behind her, and grabs Westonson.
What?
All right. As you are shoved through the door.
What?
Ow.
Oh, what? Betrayal.
The hell?
Then you
Why is
close the
that?
door.
Yeah, I did. All right. As you guys stumble out the door, on the other side of this actual door is a small corridor and a bit of fabric that seems to be over the entrance, kind of like blocking the way. You kind of, as you are forcing everyone through, cause them to stumble and fall. As they do so, they are now in a large chamber with a large group, a gathering of people surrounding you. Let me just change up the music real quick. Let's see. A moment. I think this might be it. Maybe. All right. As you are thrown into this room, you are quickly surrounded. This long curved room has a very low ceiling. There's a very pungent smell here. The air is uncomfortably moist and clammy and carries the heavy stink of body odor. You can see an alcove of strewn, nasty heaps of moldy, rotten clothes. And the fabric that you passed through was a wall of freshly made, poorly tanned leather hides. As these creatures gather around you, they're not armed, mind you, at this point, but they do look like this. They scurry over and mumble and mutter.
I'm guessing the language won't sound familiar.
Not unless any of you speak Caligny.
Damn, that's when you don't hear out.
If you want to, you can make a perception check or a sense motive check through perception, sorry.
Yeah. I'd like to do that,
yeah.
please. All right, perception.
Nice.
Jesus.
All right. Sandariel and Maro, the two of you can't really understand what they're saying, but at the very least you know that there is no hostile intention. The strange creatures seem to be greeting you and trying to urge you to follow them.
All right. Mara will look at Sandariel, and step toward them. Yeah, step toward them, as though like, sure, I'll come with.
All right. They guide you towards a door.
Okay.
They move over to the edge of the door and begin to pull out some thieves' tools before picking the lock.
Ooh.
They're picking the lock. Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
And the door, as you hear the telltale click of the door, ATK, as the door clicks, the door is now unlocked. They, again, seem to point at it and nod. Blashun, blashun patarashnir. Black, black, black. The carving on the door says one word in Caligny, which you can't understand.
Well, here's hoping they're not sending us to our doom. Mara will nod to them, hoping that they're leading them not astray, and I guess head for the door.
All right.
Yeah.
You open the door.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh,
Inside.
I can open the door.
You can. Inside, as you enter, you find that this roughly circular cave has a smooth floor. 2 stone doors are set into the eastern wall, and the northernmost of those doors is adorned with a carving of complex twisting ruins, while a pair of filthy rags sit in a heap to the south, with that same telltale smell. A long curtain of moldy sheets and ratty hides hang between the 2 stone pillars that lie to the west, and to the north stands a large stone basin filled with a strange pitch-dark liquid. Inside the room, you also see this individual. The creatures start to converse with it, and it converses back. Greetings. You are strangers from the above lands. Have you come
Yes.
to serve the remnant?
Maro's gonna glance back at you guys to see if you know anything about this remnant. If it rings a bell with you guys.
Something is telling me that the goblins mentioned something about him, but I can't actually remember myself.
Make a wisdom check. Never mind. We got an insight bonus. The insight bonus. You recall them talking about these guys who are a mad cult who worship some sort of entity that is dwelling in and around this area. You know little elf. You know little else, except, these guys are a little bit zealous. Not in a, like, kind of, haha, we're going to sacrifice you to our god kind of way, but, like, they are very fervent in their beliefs.
Yeah, was it something like the goblins were saying that they didn't quite trust him and they said, we stay away from that area type? It was that sort of thing.
Yeah, they leave well enough alone, basically.
Yeah.
They don't bother them.
Yeah. So since Nero will whisper as much of that as she can to Maro, if you wanted to take the lead with the talking.
Maro's not very diplomatic. She's pretty blunt, but she'll just say, we were passing through and didn't mean to interrupt you. If you can show us the way out of your home, we'll get out of your way.
Okay, so...
Hey. Mara's like, I'm not here to worship some whatever this is. She's just like, I'm just passing through. Sorry, bye.
Yeah, but the trouble here is that the trouble here is that you've learned absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So he turns around and he says, "You're free to leave. Just out the door and to the
by the way we came
to the right, and you'll find your way out.
What was the
Goodbye."
The teleporter we went through again. What was the ancient thing called?
It was a
What were they
7-pointed
called?
star.
No, I mean like what was the ruins?
Oh, the Hellfire
Back in town.
Plume?
No, what were the ancients
Runes,
called?
I think you were saying, right? The runes on the.
Yeah, that's the 7-pointed star.
They had a name.
Oh, the
I
Shehedron.
think
Shenandoah, I think. Yeah.
The Shehedron. It is. It's, if you're talking about the 7-pointed star, it is also known as the Shehedron.
Okay. No, I thought the guy who teleported us here, he was studying something.
Thessalonian Empire.
Thessalonian. Thank you.
That is the name of the whole empire. This area is just riddled with Thessalonian ruins.
Okay. Got it. I was just making sure I wrote that on
Okay.
important terms.
Maro leaves the room. They
I
close.
mean, you all are welcome
Um,
to talk to this person. Morrow's just like, I don't know what they want.
I mean,
don't know."
yeah, they.
I'll ask
If you go for that door, they say, no, you don't want that. That's not the way out. As I said,
Oh.
go out the way you came, because that is the way out.
Oh.
Have you guys seen
Oh.
any android rooms?
Well, we're trying to get further in.
Go out the way you
to
came
Explore.
and go down.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, she's just gonna look at the rest of you like, "What do you want to do?"
We need to find.
It's her
another
first time in.
teleporter.
It depends on what
Okay.
it depends on what your goal is. So the goal,
Yeah.
which I think maybe wasn't made clear to Morrow, was you're trying to stop 7 dooms from reaching Sandpoint. 7 great and powerful dooms whose identities you are unaware of are currently bearing down upon the small and quaint town. You've been told these individuals. You've met this guy, this person. They've told you of an entity known as the Revenant and asked if you've come to serve him. I mean, again, what you do with that information, how you handle it is up to you. But if you say, hey, we're just passing through in order to avoid a confrontation, they will tell you exactly how to continue. Which, as I previously mentioned,
Which is get the hell out.
well, no, it's not get the hell out. He's genuinely helping you. Like, the pit is a pit.
Yeah.
It goes down. You came in through a door that led to the pit. If you want to go further into the pit, that's literally the way to go. This is
Yeah.
going off the track, and there's nothing here. There's no pathway that goes this way. That's what he's doing.
yeah.
Does
Got it.
Okay, I will ask a question.
I think the group is not helping poor Morrow. She has no idea where you've been, what you've done, who, and so
Oh.
she's trying. But she may
Would you like?
ask
I mean,
who
would
the Revenant is.
would
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
would Sorry, I was gonna say, would you guys perhaps like some guidance from the above the table a little bit?
I was about to ask if you wanted Sandero to try and step in.
Yeah, that's why Morrow keeps turning to you guys to be like, where are we going? You're not giving her some guidance since
Let's
this is
tell
her first
Mara
time
what we
here.
know.
So she's
where we've
hoping.
been.
You're currently
Yeah.
in the situation, Peyton. You like having this
Yeah, we
conversation.
can't tell us though.
Yeah, having this conversation in the office is not gonna help, but
No.
yeah, it's a step up moment.
Yeah.
So Sandero will step forward and give sort of a gentle bowing. But we're not too familiar with the Revenant question. I mean, the goblins upstairs kind of mentioned in the passing, but he's not well known.
First, he corrects you and says, "It is not the Revenant. It is the Remnant.
Remnant, sorry.
Remnant in Siriol. It is a pariah, a creature that has come to our world in order to aid us. It was drawn Sorry, we are drawn to him as he is drawn to the stain that corrupts this place. We are here to offer a vigil. Protect him and this place until such a time as the stain has been removed in its entirety.
Does the remnant want anything with Sandpoint?
What is Sandpoint?
Where we live.
I am unaware of such a place. The Caligni have been down here for our entire lives. The sunlight does not agree with us. It is why we wear and don these moist robes. You notice that all of these guys pretty much are covered, save for their eyes, with like wet bits of fabric. Now, rather than changing clothes, they literally just wet more fabric and then put it on top, and then more, basically creating an almost like an exoskeleton of like old clothes and stuff, which is where the smell's coming from.
Sorry.
What is the corruption that the remnant is seeking to destroy?
The stain?
Yes.
Good question.
It's very similar to the one I was about to ask.
Sorry, 2 seconds. I just need to. I didn't actually realize that would be. I mean, it makes sense, but I didn't realize that would be a.
You know, just in case we're the stain, you know, I'd like to know.
The
We made the
stain.
stain.
Oh, okay, so cool. So the stain lies just beyond. Its power as mysterious as yeah, it's stain. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Its power is as mysterious to us as the remnant itself.
Right. So they're protecting an unknowable thing that's going to stay here until it removes an unknowable thing.
And the way that you're expressing it, you want it to be freed by the stain
Being
being
removed.
removed?
Yes, that is our purpose. However, we lack the strength to do so.
If we help free it, can you guarantee it won't go after our town?
They want it removed,
Yes, I will
not
promise you.
necessarily freed.
I will promise you that once freed, the remnant and the Caligni will leave Sandpoint in peace.
Awesome. Actually, perception for a sense motive check.
Go on. You're welcome to do so.
You need to roll it for him, remember.
Oh yeah. Hiya! $25. With a 25, he seems on the up and up.
All right. Yeah. He seems to be telling the truth. I believe him.
Mara will look at Cinderio and say, any chance this stain is one of these 7 dooms you mentioned that
What
we're
I was wondering.
trying to find?
So above table dag, if I remember right, because I didn't hear Noelle phrase these were 7 dooms returning, correct? Or to
No,
the
no.
history? No.
No, just 7 dooms in general.
No.
Okay. So there's unlikely this would be in any of the history of the town for the past then. Best not. Well, I mean, it's possible. I mean, the way they describe the remnant. It's almost like it's been caged in some way or tethered. And possibly if it's been left long enough and keeps going on, it might just go mad in confinement. Setting it free might release it.
Either way, I'm thinking this is the only way we're going to get a chance to take a look deeper in this floor, if that is what we're attempting to do.
Well, it would at least be good to rule out if this is one of the things we need to find. Or just get rid of something that's awful, apparently. Right.
So you mentioned you lacked the strength to take out the stain. I assume that means several of you have tried in the past?
Yes. And it has been quite difficult. The loss affects our community.
Did they already say what the stain was?
Hmm?
Did they say what the stain was already, or?
No.
Okay, then I ask, what is exactly the stain?
You would have to ask the remnant.
Is
Okay.
that something you would allow us to ask if we agreed to help?
You may have a conversation if you bear no ill will to the remnant. But should you strike out against them, then we would be forced to kill you where you stand.
Of course. You'd
So you expect nothing less.
All right. Well, we would like to speak with the remnant to see if there's something we can help you with on this stain.
No one wishes any ill intent with this.
Maro has no idea what she's getting into, so she's very neutral.
Yeah, but
She
no
has
one, no
no
one.
ill will.
Yeah, okay, cool. If no one's got any ill will, then
Peyton realizes ill intent has gotten him into bad positions, so he's on no ill intent right now.
okay, because he just gets a he gets an insight bonus if you are like up to something, then he'll get to go All right, as you enter.
Oh damn.
This is what you see floating in the center of this room. The Caligny, oh, sorry, he does introduce himself before he lets you in. He has told you that his name is, Nithis, is the name of the guy you were talking to. So,
Nice.
as Nithis lets you in, he says, "Come, step before the remnant." Little more than a husk. Maybe once long ago, another Caligny like Nithis, it begins to speak in the same native same native Caligny language. Nithis translates. He says that his name is Insirol.
Insirol?
He is trapped here, bound by a stain which lingers to the east here. The easternmost corner, you can kind of see, glistens with sheets of shiny, moist-looking mold that seems to cover this entire area. Even without any power or abilities, you sense a darkness inside of it. The stain has long vexed and tormented Insirol's soul. Its presence an unnatural one. Yet, Insirol paradoxically views this thing and dealing with it as beneath his duties to remove. Until the stain is removed, however, Insirol refuses to drift far from this realm and pass to another.
And do I know what Insuro is? Because that not like a living person.
Make a religion check.
Okay.
Mara's like,
Ew.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
What is this? Oof, that was a bad roll.
Oh, no.
You've got no clue what
Yeah.
Inserol is.
How badly do I want to know what Insuro is? Oh. Yeah, let me do a hero point to re-roll.
Sure.
I would like to. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Would really like to know what that is. All right, let's go. Religion. Religion. Did you get in there? No,
that's
it's not
performance.
religion. 1 second. Yeah.
Before we...
That is the same roll, but it is 19.
All right.
Nope, I don't know what this is.
No clue what this thing is.
Yeah.
Although there's an
She's
inspiration
kinda
roll
just
for it,
staring.
if we rolled that,
Okay.
from the
Thanks,
wonderful and
Christina.
amazing Christina.
Christina.
Okay.
Better. Not great, but better. 25.
25.
Nice.
This appears to be a shadow demon of some kind. Oh, sorry, a shadow skeleton of some kind.
So as undead as it looks.
Yeah. Effectively.
Okay. Maro's gonna have to let the others take over because she's really focused on the fact that, oh, this is unnatural and it's not supposed to be here. Is it? So if I'm understanding correctly, it's trapped here because of the stain and will not move on to the next plane of existence, essentially.
Let's say yes. Ignore that.
That's so sus.
Let's see.
That's actually the wrong.
That was
it-
very sus.
No, it's actually it is actually the wrong picture. I just need information about this thing as well.
So, given how you described it and the pointing to a specific part of the wall, I know Mara was focused on the remnant itself. Sandero, looking at the point they directed to at the wall, considering you said it was all their cloths similar to them.
Mm.
As she looks at it, does it look as though it's potentially one of these individuals that may have passed, and it's their body, potentially?
No.
It's just wrapped up against the wall.
Yeah. It's got like bits of remnant shawls and stuff like that. And...
No, the wall that you said was described.
that's just moss. That's just
moss.
Yeah. That's just moss.
Sorry, I thought you said it was like the cloths and all that they were wearing.
Oh no! Oh yeah! No.
Like...
There are like hanging things and stuff like that as well.
Okay.
There's no corpse or skeleton or anything in there.
Okay.
This is just like where the moss has grown into and over some of the fabrics and stuff. This whole like region of this area was like a Caligny safe haven.
Okay.
The remnant begins to speak more. He says that there is a entity, a creature that is here. It remains, as does the stain, and for him to remove it, he needs you to journey and seek it out. As I said, the journey that my people have taken, but have never returned from. He describes a space which you guys have actually visited before. This area over here on the other side of where the cult of the Sandpoint Devil were. They say that a creature lies there in the shadow of the minds of the weak. It preys upon its victims. It preyed upon my people. And it is the source of this stain. If it was gone, then the remnant could be freed.
Daryl, we were over there and heard something over there, didn't we? Before? Like, we actually heard something.
You did. You remember going down there and seeing this large pit and hearing a growling coming from inside the pit. You then proceeded to turn around and leave.
Oh shit!
I don't think we actually went in that one.
I think you heard something. I remember, or maybe it's somewhere
Well, I mean,
else. But
When
yeah.
we were there, they had that whole party going on. Then they escorted us down to the ritual stuff, and then that was kind of it.
Oh
And then we kept going down. So I don't think we actually hit that
Hit that one?
part of the map.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you hit all that part, but yeah, sure. Well, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's where the green crosses were because we were getting lost before.
Ugh, okay.
That Rip Nugget said something about sending us down below to that creature.
Then maybe we should go take a look at it.
Yeah.
Where does Insuro wish to go once he's freed?
He will go where the fates have decided. Such is the way.
If we help you with this, will you leave Sandpoint alone?
We already said yes.
No, that was the guy in the before. I'm at. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I have a strong sense of deja vu. The
I thought we were talking about in the previous.
Sandpoint.
Yeah.
The remnant does not know what Sandpoint is.
Yeah.
Okay, it's good enough for me.
I'm assuming it's fair to say Sandero could have whispered to Peyton saying that when he said that, he probably means to either to the appropriate deity as soon as he's freed. As for us, will potentially guide his soul.
Sandpoint, you say? There's a place called Sandpoint? What's it like? Oh, there's people there. Oh, really?
Lively and bustling.
Lively and bustling. Oh, no way. And a church? Ah, lots of hidden temples. Wow. Hey.
We're populating Sandpoint with demons, ghosts, and trolls and giants and goblins.
Oh, yeah, you've already set the goblins onto Sandpoint. I mean, eventually, there's only so low your market value can get to for your house.
Yeah. I mean, we
Westonson's just
we're very
lowering the
friendly
property
girls.
value of Nevander's house, like just by being
yes, yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
Rolled by
should,
$1
should, should
for
we go?
gold.
I'm guessing we need to technically go via the pit entrance to get across.
Yes, but that's just going over, up and around, you know what I mean? Like, you just need to go up to the goblin one,
Yeah.
then across, and then down.
Yep. Before we head there, Sandero will mention the fact that there was something potentially waiting to ambush us, which is why she pushed us in. But as we're starting
Yes,
to make
that's
our way
what the
towards
shove
it.
was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was prudent at the time.
Well, if you want, they actually say that you can get up to the next floor via the staircase just outside the door to the this guy's office. I say office loosely.
Or, oh yeah, it was on the next floor up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll take you up to another area you haven't explored, I think.
Correct.
Yeah.
You can tell from the lack of bloodstains.
So yeah, if you want to go up that way, but they will say that there is spiders up there.
But
We
before
don't go up
leave,
there because there are so many spiders.
Have they explored this floor?
What floor?
Like this whole floor? I asked them if they've explored this whole floor that we're on.
More or
I
less.
guess it-
Okay, have they seen a 7-pointed star on a circle on the floor?
Yes.
Okay. Can they point the direction it was in?
They point to the south and say that there is a secret tunnel over here that leads southwards. And if you go past the crystal chambers, there's a big room with like an old human room and stuff.
Human room.
Yeah, made by humans. Old humans.
Oh. Got it.
A room made of body parts.
So,
Human room.
Impressed first-year students.
yeah, I think that's where our teleporter room is.
You want to enable it?
Yeah, so we at least
Yeah,
make
it's
it
pretty
back.
online.
You don't mind if we go through the secret door first, then?
They say not at all.
Very well, that's the way we head.
Okay. So they will move out of the way so that you guys can obviously go past and stuff, and the secret tunnel makes itself available, as one of them pointed out. Now, as you begin to go ahead, the area in front of you is filled with a sickly green glowing emulsion coming from what looks to be a slimy looking crystal growing in the western half of this chamber just beyond. Several large bones of unknown creatures seem to protrude from the crystal, as if it were embedded.
Okay.
We found Does it look like you said it was? Sorry, I'm trying to think of it. You said it was gelatinous crystal, right?
Slimy looking crystal, yeah.
I mean, crystal. Okay.
Slimy looking crystal.
From what we've seen in the pit so far, we have seen slime oozes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was an ooze. I'm just guessing though.
Well,
Maybe don't touch it.
Yeah, let's stay away. I mean, clearly something's gone. And yeah, I guess don't touch and be on your guard.
All right, let's try to move past it then.
All right. As you begin to get close to the crystal, anyone with a religion check may make one.
Sure. We can all make one.
I assume that was if you're at least trained in religion.
Yep.
Maro's mind is still on the remnant.
Would you roll me a religion, Michael?
Is your character religious and would know stuff about demonology?
I mean, I grew up in the orphanage that was at... Wait, the orphanage wasn't at the church, was it?
No, it was done by the academy guy, the school.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I have trained religion, so that's what I was like.
Again, it's one of those like, is demonology something Peyton would know about? And if you don't need to, then you don't need to do the roll.
Never mind then.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, just because the roll gets asked for doesn't necessarily mean you need to make the roll. Maro, with a 20, you don't really know. Sindariel, this is a demon known as a Hezro. Basically a pollution or corruption demon. It is dead, however. Super dead. It's bones. And this crystal seems to have consumed him, but by consuming the demonic ichor has poisoned the crystal. The area up ahead is a toxic gas. This thick, stinking cloud of just festering smells that emanate from these shards that are around you. Hey, welcome in to Zebius. Zerbius. Zerbius. Sounds very Serbian. I like it. Welcome in. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and we are playing Pathfinder: The Seven Dooms of Sandpoint. We're getting pretty close to the end of our session for today, but thank you so much for coming in, bringing in your crowd here. It says that you're playing Super Mega Baseball 4. I have no idea what that is, but sounds like a lot of fun. But yeah, if you're into D&D and you're into role-playing games, stick around. Enjoy the role-playing stuff. And guys, if you haven't had a chance to, join me later on and checking out Zerbius' channel as well. Sit down, relax, and enjoy. And if you have to head off because, you know, you're at the end of your stream, I get it, bro. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Our group of adventurers is in a dungeon. They're exploring, and they've just found this room with these strange jelly-like crystals that are growing out of the skeleton of a demon, and they're investigating. Okay. Alright, the scene is yours again.
So realizing it's pumping out potentially toxic fumes, Sonora will mention to everyone to potentially hold your breath, run through, and don't touch.
Mm-hmm.
And then just close the door behind us.
Okay?
Right.
Okay, the door closes behind you. You hold your breath. Now, do you close your eyes?
Ooh.
I wouldn't.
Nope. I need to see where I'm going.
Good, because there's no reason why you wouldn't close your eyes, because there's no effect if your eyes were open. Okay. Has it?
On my side, it has.
No, Hannah has the mine.
Yeah.